I'm Jacob Schruffler. I'm a Ph.D. student in the Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, and I work on the advisement of Dr. Sanku Mihelich. Here is an HPLC, as you'll commonly hear it referred to, or high performance liquid chromatography. What this machine does is it runs a solvent through a column at a very high pressure, and that separates out individual chemicals. And you can use this machine for a variety of reasons. We primarily use it to measure the concentration of drugs, but you can also use it to measure purity and actually purify drugs themselves. So over here, we're just going to go through the hardware right now. Up top, you have your solvents or your mobile phase. Notice that these are all labeled properly. That's important for safety reasons. And here you have the actual machine itself. This is the controller unit. That's kind of where you put all your settings into, what exactly you want, what kind of pressure, what kind of temperature, that sort of thing, flow rate. Here you have the pump. That's what just pushes that solvent through the column. Here you have an auto sampler. You can see an auto sampler tray. This one already has some samples in it. You put your samples in there and then run it through. Over here you have the column oven and the column itself. See, that is all the column is this thing right here. Just a little column. And then on the far right you have all your detectors. And that's how you actually visualize or like see that drug or whatever your chemical you're looking for. So since we are using a Shimatsu brand HPLC, the software that we're going to be using is Lab Solutions. The first thing you want to do whenever you're about to run the machine is you want to open up your protocol. So you open your method, which was already previously defined, and then you have all your settings pulled up. Right here you can see this is just simple how long you want to collect data for. You can put in all kinds of things such as your pump pressure. Usually you can specify that through, you can specify that or how many milliliters per minute you want to run through the column. And you can do a gradient as you see here, and that's just mixing two different solvents. In this specific protocol, this is just kind of using a standard water and acetonitrile gradient, which are probably the most widely used solvents in HPLC. Then you're going to download and close your protocol. So now the machine knows how it needs to run. The next thing that you want to do is you want to select Quick Batch, and then it opens up this interface right here. This is just an auto sampler tray, and you can highlight if I have 7 samples, highlight 1 through 7, and you add them to your batch. Then you press start, and the machine is going to run the protocol that you've selected for the number of vials that you've selected.